Great knockout. How does
Thank
that
you.
feel?
Feels great. Feels great to be able to do it here in my own hometown. It's very hard to explain. Like, it's the elation I'm getting from it. I've been my whole life born and raised here in Manhattan, walking past the building, and to be able to go from looking at it from the outside to be able to step inside and compete and put up a performance like that, it just feels like a dream come true for me.
For sure. You guys have both been veterans for a long time, been two organizations. How has this fight not happened before?
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't already. One way or another, I felt like him and I would have crossed paths. So it's kind of funny that it would have been tonight.
Right. Anything surprised you by the fight and caught off guard by anything he had to offer?
Not necessarily. I mean, Ben Saunders is Ben Saunders,
Right.
on record, and all his fights if you watch, So we trained pretty much for his style. I knew he was going to, from the inside, try to work his clinches, and I was anticipating it, and I had an answer for that.
The height differential, did it help to land the punches in the clinch?
Yeah, it did, because when you're taller, you tend to, bring your head down, and if you're clinching over, you go under. I was looking to go over or under or work the body. That was the game plan.
How good does it feel to have that? You had the USADA issue, but you were vindicated.
Yes.
Coming back here tonight, it's supposed to be what you waited for a while now.
Yeah, it feels like it came full circle. I was basically given a gift from God, to be able to get a second go at this. It's not an opportunity most people get, so I'm very happy that Dana White, gave me the opportunity to fight tonight at MSG.
Do you have an update on the lawsuit? Because I know you're suing them, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything more about that?
I can't.
Okay.
You were supposed to be on the first ever card.
Yes.
Does it feel like vindication a little bit now that you came here and you got this win?
I mean, you'll never get that opportunity back. There's nothing unlike, there's nothing like that first, the first ever UFC in New York City. So that's an opportunity I lost, but I don't look back, man. I look at the positives of everything. Things happen for a reason. That's my belief in life. And no matter what happened, it gave me the opportunity to fight tonight. And what happened, happened.
You were just watching how your teammate Julio, blood everywhere in that fight. What's that like when you're watching your teammate like that and there's blood gushing and it's kind of a crazy fight?
It's hard, man. I don't know if I'm more nervous for me fighting than I am for watching somebody else. It's very easy to be a spectator of the sport, but the second you know the person that's in that cage, it's a very different feeling. It's just nerves.
And you guys have a ton of teammates on this card too.
Yes.
Shane, we just saw Shane a few minutes ago. Is that difficult? All you guys fighting on the same cards?
No, actually, it's very beneficial, especially during training camp, because there's such a high level of intensity, back at our camp. To fight, there's a lot of energy going into it, and we motivate each other too. So it's good to have more than one person, from your team competing the same night as you.
It's been a few years since you got a win. You've been out of action for a long time. Getting a victory like this, what does it do for your career? Where do you feel like you fit into this weight class right now?
Best way to make up for lost times is to put out a performance where you finish the guy, try to knock him out. But I don't think I'm there yet to be able to say that I deserve top 10, this, that, and the other. All I know is I gotta just keep putting out performances like that, work my way up the food chain, and little by little I will be top 10.
Whose beard is better, you or Virgo's?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm not a very good judge. Look at mine. Mine's terrible, so I'm not really sure.
Virgo's got a nice one. It's like nice and fat over here, so I don't know.
You sound like
But it's going. I do it just ritualistically for every fight. I always grow out a beard for every fight, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back and ask Shane now. We're gonna go around and ask everybody. Me and Shane.
Beard off?
Yeah.
Do you think, with the knockout win and, time left, do you think that you wish that the fight got a little bit longer just to get a little bit more time in the ring? Or are you just happy with the knockout?
I'm happy with the knockout. At the end of the day, it's about finishing your opponent. Whether it's a 15-minute war of attrition or if it's a few seconds in the first round. However it happens, the sooner you do your job and you get out of there, the better for me.
How was the weight cut?
Weight cut was probably the easiest weight cut I ever had. I worked with Lockhart and Leith for this fight, and honestly, it was one of the best weight cuts I ever had.
Any idea who you want next?
I'm sorry?
Any idea who you want next?
Whatever Dana White says. I'm just here to do my job and train hard and whoever they put in front of me. That's all I'm looking forward to do. Like I said before, I'm just going to focus one fight at a time, work my way up the food chain, and whoever they put in front of me, that's who I'm going to have to get through in order to make it to the top 10.
Anything else? Okay, thanks.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.